I present to you M54B25. Well, it's 2.5, not 3.0, but for a start it will do. And this puppy will be a Lemons, 24-hour Lemons and Lucky Dog race car. So it's a BMW E46 2001 Coupe 325ci. It was hit in the corner. I'll put in a picture how we loaded it up. But me and Matt yesterday, using that guy, straightened it all out. Well, good enough for the girls we date. I just need to finish welding this up because we had to peel the outer skin because that other side was not strong enough to push the inner support structure and the outer skin, so we kind of did some mangling and finagling. So now I'll try to straighten out some of these pieces and weld it back together so the door closes nicely. But for racing it will do. Everything else is in a good shape. Yeah, 325ci. We bought this from another team that bought this at an auction as a salvage vehicle, and you know, they bought this, ripped off all the stuff from the trunk, broke taillights, you know, all the good stuff. But we got two mufflers to work with. So I've done a bunch of stripping already. As you can see, all the windows are out, doors are stripped, not gutted yet, but I have heaps of parts I need to list on Craigslist and FaceBase to get rid of. So here it is. Not that I needed another project, but we have it. And work continues. Did some welding. Well, plenty more to do. Trying to get the rocker panel at least pulled back out. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna try to rig up this, drill some holes and see if I can grab it. Other than that, just continue stripping it. So we lost you can see it's over there. Sunroof was big heavy thing. The dash is out. Need to pull this whole heater box. For that probably need to drain the coolant, so we'll get into that. But first let's try and fix maybe one more seam here somewhere. As with this, I figured out that I don't like the sheet metal work, so let's do that first, because when I get wrenches out and get carried away, I can wrench for hours. So just look at this redneck setup. So I was able to peel this like a can of sardines and stick the spreader jars in there and kinda massage it out. So I'll continue working this ghetto setup for a bit to make it good enough for the girls we date. If you ever wonder how much wire there is in a BMW, that's the radio, audio, whatever amplifier wiring harness. Pretty easy to remove, just a couple connectors in the doors. Everything else is self-contained. that, and that's 1 day worth of pulling out all the rest, and I'm still not done. Still need to sort out what goes under the hood. Some of that needs to be removed, and here it is. Right now the fuel pump doesn't have a ground, so car's not running, but that's what we left with. We're still gonna trim down. I'm gonna wire to have brake lights and tail lights and front lights. Just probably put the toggle switch on the dash. So I'm just waiting for some connectors to show up from Amazonia, hopefully today or tomorrow, and we can start buttoning this up and make it run again. But then I'm gonna trace down under the hood and remove the unneeded wires for AC and like windshield washers. We're gonna have wipers just on the switch here. Real easy. Oh yeah, and still need to pop out the steering column lock. But today, let's go and do some body work. How about we try one of these panels? Either the rocker panel or this side. Well, something. Let's see what inspiration brings to me.
Right.
Okay. You ready?
I am. I have a feeling we're going to be bolting this to the floor soon.
Bolting this to the floor, you think?
I think we're going to be anchoring. You want to go? We need to run out, get some concrete anchors.
What else can we do? Actual bending happening.
Keep in mind there's nothing to step back before you go.
Just some 2x4s with nails.
Yeah, with nails.
Some razor wire.
Nothing we can't do the surgery on right here, no problem.
Should we leave it?
You got 30 degrees? I'll give you some lube to, you know, you don't want to stick it dry.
So whiny.
Oh, much better.
In theory, these two bends come out to about 90 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a little ways to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
We're at almost 40 degrees. 40! 39.
Oh, 39 and a half, 40. Yeah, go ahead. And when you're finished here, you can touch it without falling in. Are you allowed to pull the handle out farther for more leverage? Or is it-
Yeah, but it's not much.
It's all the
it's like that?
Yeah, it's like 5 inches.
It's just more dangerous.
Yeah.
Gives you more capability to hurt yourself.
Halfway there.
Oh, you haven't lubed me up.
It's like magical when I spray the lube on.
Send it.
25, 24.
You're going in dry. You're going in dry.
You gotta at least talk dirty or something. I love you, baby. Here it comes.
I'm glad you came, Ken.
This was not the conversation that Thomas and I were having.
come on, we had very romantic lunch, holding hands. Oh, no candles though.
Took a nice little walk in the pleasant weather.
I wouldn't call that pleasant, it was freaking cold. Oh yeah, okay.
50 and a quarter. That's less than 50, so I wouldn't do anymore.
Okay, so now when I release the tension, I'll measure it.
That's kind of funny. Is it still the same? It's 50 and 3/8, and this is 50.
Go a little more.
They look pretty good. I wouldn't mess with it anymore.
All right. I feel like yeah, that one we went like about 5 degrees. I feel
It's like I didn't do anything. I felt like I didn't do anything.
It's because you're so powerful.
Well, do we want to go a little further?
No, don't do it.
That's okay.
You're 25, so we went in 5 degrees.
Oh, that's right. You want it to be a little less than right?
That's okay.
Yeah, it pinches in the bottom of the car.
Oops.
But here, I'll hold it.
Thanks. Sort of perpendicular. Okay, that's 50.5 inches. Got it?
Mhm.
That's 50 and like 5, just slightly more than 50.5 inches.
Oh yeah.
Like a
Good
16.
enough.
I think
Yeah,
so.
good enough.
Roll cage build progress report. Main hoop was put in first, then the left and the right bars, then this, everything tacked together, the holes cut in the floors, everything dropped down till about yay here, so I can weld all around at the top everywhere. Raise it back up, plug the holes, put the plates, weld the plates, weld the bars to the plates, add the cross member. Oh, today I put in the backstays. Welded those plates on both sides, put the backstays. Everything's still nice and warm from welding. So that's where we are. Next I can stick the shoulder belt bars across here. Need to plug that hole first. I think I have a piece of door here. This is a piece of wood. Plug that hole there and put the dash bar in. Hopefully it will meet somewhere here so we can weld the steering column to it or do a little plate to it, but anyway. So we have the firewall hole plugged up. Piece of door went in there. And now piece of the hood. Oh, almost fell off. Just gonna plug up the sunroof hole. Here we go. Well, I had to switch to 023 wire. 030 was way too thick, blowing holes, even tacking. So now, 17 hours of welding and we'll be done. A little dab of primer, but here it is. Well, it's good enough for who it's for, so just gonna put some primer, gonna throw some white paint on top, some seam sealer, and sand it. Mint! This I put in the dash bar. It just stuck in there, it's not welded in. And also the harness bars. So after cutting, this one I nailed it the first try. That one probably had to recut that side 3 or 4 times until these two are equal on the same level. So just have to burn this in, and then door bars left going out and in. For that we'll have to peel this inner skin off this door, and that one too. So that's what's coming up next. So here's the plan for the door bar. We have 30 inches and then we have two 40-degree bends. So this is our cheater. So 10, 20. So we're looking, that's the beginning of our clamp. That's where we clamp it in. So let's bend one side and kind of see if my 40 degrees are correct. We got the door bars on passenger side tacked in. I made that bar wrong. I actually got it right, but then I decided to pinch it in more, actually bend in more and cut, which made it too short anyhow. Maybe I can use it on that side, I'm not sure, but I have enough material left to do those two bars. Anyway, I have a supervisor checking out my work, but this thing, nice. Let me show you from the other side. Plenty of space, it just sticks out into the door to prevent Johnny's Pontiac from sliding into the side and ending up in my lap. So we're gonna repeat the painful process over here. Okay. Made this end shorter. Let's see. Ugh, not short enough. Okay. I am happy with length now. But now we need to bend it in. I don't think I bend it at all. Come on. Okay. By the looks of it, I'm happy with the bend. I just want to shorten it. Yep. Do you look at that? First try. Okay, yep, we'll pull that in. Just like that. We'll pull that in. Roll cage is officially finished. We have door bars on both sides. Harness bar, cross, backstays, dash bar, tied into the steering wheel, and freshly spray painted. You can hear the fan running. So the biggest project for the race car is done. Now we're gonna dive into the suspension and engine and actually make the proper electrical panel with all the switches rather than that cardboard. And Audi sacrificed its hood for the donor aluminum, so we're gonna build it.